Welcome to Pinnacle Performance Company's Fishbowl Friday.
Hey everybody, I'm Brad Lawrence. This is G. Riley Mills. Welcome to Pinnacle's Fishbowl Friday. What are we doing, Gary?
For those of you who don't know Fishbowl Friday, what we do is every Friday we collect in this fishbowl questions from our clients, questions from people we encounter, people who email us questions, and we answer one question every Friday and just talk about some tools and techniques, usually around the topic of communication, collaboration, leadership, or influence. So here we are. You ready to go?
Yeah, let's do it.
Awesome. So here's tonight's question. What do I do if I'm not a very good listener? So this is an active listening question. Somebody thinks they're not very good at listening.
Okay.
What do you got?
We'll take it that way. I mean, I feel like active listening has really become, at least in the workshops that I do, it's become a buzzword in the past 10 or 15 years. Maybe it was something before that, but I feel like it's really come into the common consciousness. We get a lot of clients asking about it in the past decade and a half.
Yep.
Yeah. Any idea why you think that is?
Well, obviously, technology, I think, is sweeping us in a terrible direction. Everybody has smartphones. Sometimes in my sessions, I'll have people with 2 or 3 phones, and then they've also got a computer, so they have all these notifications that are coming in that are distracting them. So very hard to listen there.
Yeah, and it seems like common sense, but when you've got your phone going off, you've got DMs arriving, emails chiming, we've got so many things that we voluntarily introduced into our lives that's pulling our focus in multiple directions. If you know you're going into a situation where listening is important, turn that stuff off. I mean, it seems rudimentary, but it's amazing how many people don't do that.
Yeah, avoid those distractions, turn the phones off, turn the notification off, shut the windows down if you're on a webinar or you're on a Zoom call, try to really give your focus. The other thing is being present in the moment. Like really, active listening takes energy, it takes effort, it's not easy, and a lot of people aren't good at it. So really being present in the moment, paraphrasing what you hear from the other person, maybe writing things down to capture the big ideas.
Asking follow-up questions,
really good. Checking for understanding. If I'm understanding you correctly, so you're saying this. Am I understanding you correctly? Great. Just confirming that what they're saying is hitting the mark with you.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think listening, you say the word listening, I think people naturally default to using ears, but I think it's important to remember that listening it's a full body experience.
Absolutely.
It's something that's done with the eyes as well. So take in what they're giving you visually, not just what they're saying.
Yeah, no, that's a really good point, is that social awareness of, if I'm talking to somebody, can I read their body language? Do they look engaged? Are they with me or do they look confused? Are they drifting off? Do they look bored? If they look bored, you got to change your tactics, which people sometimes forget to do.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think some really good points on active listening. The main thing is it takes energy, it takes effort, and you can get good at it.
It's a conscious thing.
Yeah, and it's just practice. Practice makes perfect with
Definitely.
being a good listener. So there's your Fishbowl Friday. Have a good weekend, everybody. We'll see you next time.
If you'd like to submit a question for the Fishbowl, drop us an email at fishbowl@pinper.com. If you'd like to learn more about Pinnacle Performance Company, email us at info@pinper.com. Don't forget to subscribe, follow, and tell your friends. See you next week.